Thanks for joining me. I just want to run through some of the comments that I get from you every day. So every morning I come down, I check my emails and I check my YouTube analytics on the screen here. This is YouTube Studio. I'll run through that with you, what I'm looking at. But yeah, the comments come in and I absolutely love them. I wanted to show you them and just show the effort that some people put into making the comments. I always try and reply or respond in some way. If there's questions, I'll do my best to answer them if I've got the time. But yeah, let's have a quick look, see what we've got. Oh, here we go, look, here we go. We'll go to the bottom where I last responded, which is down here somewhere. God blimey, we've got a few to get through today. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. So that's the last one I responded to there. So, what's that? John Alou wants to know what's CO300 code means on, I presume it's a Vauxhall Corsa, because that's what the video was that you asked it on. The random misfire on multiple cylinders. So, I mean, generally, you looked at the crankshaft sensor. I would say that your ignition coil pack has got some corrosion on it. That generally, because it's random misfire on more than one cylinder, it could be the spark plugs are worn, but generally the coil packs corrode on the little probe. So, yeah, take that off, have a look, and maybe that will sort your problem out. So, I'll just reply to that one. I will check the coil pack and spark plugs. There we go. Thanks for the great comment. That's that one done. Oh, Chris Boy. My experience with this is on the Citybug air conditioning. When I regassed it, we had a few issues with that, but it's a great video. I've got loads of mistakes in it, but I love the comments on this because it's just got so much feedback. Get loads of these like air conditioning guys going, you did that wrong, you could have damaged something. Well, that's what it's all about, trying and everything. But it still works now. So whatever I did, it wasn't too bad and it still runs and still works. And that's well over a year ago when I did this video. So yeah, the longevity of it, it's all right. So you obviously put down here about mixing the gas. The dynamics of each gas is quite different. Let's see what else. Oh, it's read more. Oh my goodness me. Oh, we've got a right essay. I also found that R1342A has been removed or leaked out. You should not vacuum the system down, which I didn't do on this one, but I've got another video where I vacuumed it down. Always best to do this by weight, empty the system. I found that too. Replacement gas. Do you know what? Some really good information in there, Chris. It does. That replacement gas does work really well. It has been good. Here's the rub. I'll stop using it. It leaked out in every car. I've not had that problem, but you're saying that the low pressure, because it is a lower. If you don't vac it out and you're putting it in and you're not getting the pressure up, then the little Schrader valves can release air because they need pressure behind them to keep them closed. Good point, really good point. Interesting, yeah, interesting stuff. I'll just put you down, say that's thanks Chris for the great info. You can have a couple of those. Oh, can I have one of them? I'll go on to that. I wish I knew how to use my computer properly. There we go. Get the right buttons in, and a thumbs up. There you go, mate. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, really appreciate that. That was a good one. Rob Hanford. Hey, Ant, got AdBlue fault 700 to no start. Oh, so that'd be 700 miles to no start on my 2019 Peugeot Partner. Can I clear it? Cheers, Rob. Ooh, Rob, well, I presume you filled it with AdBlue. if you've put AdBlue in it and it's still saying 700, now they can be really slow to reset themselves. So you can put it in, it can take a day sometimes for them to reset, unless you have got a fault in your tank and the sensor's not working properly. You can't reset it manually. You can't do it from the EOBD. It literally, you either have to have AdBlue in there or it don't work, and it will just keep counting down until it stops. So yeah, that's fill it up, see how you get on. If it doesn't work, then it's going to have to go in and be looked at to see what's going on with the sensor. Yeah. Hi Rob. You can't. Let's put it. Hi Rob. You need to fill refill the system. It can take a day to register. If not, then the tank sensor needs attention. Thanks for the great comments. Bonk, there we go. Target TZ. Do you turn the stabilizer? Oh, sorry. You do not turn the stabilizer link. You do not turn the stabilizer link Allen. You turn the nut. Turning the Allen spins the joint, which is not good for it. The Allen is there to keep it from spinning in the joint. Mazda CX-5 rear suspension spring broken. You're probably right. I mean, yeah. If I've turned the Allen key instead of the thing, I don't know, but whatever I've done, it's worked. But yeah, it's a good point. It's like on shock absorbers, when you've got the Allen bolt in the top of the shock absorber and you've got the big nut, it's just there to hold the shaft while you're turning it. But sometimes it is easier to turn that, sometimes if it's not got too much restriction on it. But no, yeah, fair point, mate. Slinky Donkey. This is about the only YouTube DIY video when something doesn't go to plan. It's so refreshing to see how to fix it. I always leave the mistakes in there. I never take them out. You know, if I've done something and I've ballsed it up, I'll leave it in there because it's good to see it, isn't it? So yeah, thanks for that one, mate. The same guy is asked again, how do you replace a new door handle for one with a key? You've got to change the actual locking assembly inside as well, which means you probably have to chisel a bit more of your door frame out inside to get a bigger one in. It's doable. You just, like I say, just have to make the hole bigger to fit the new latch assembly, and then put the handles on with the key a bit in there. So yeah, bit more work, but yeah, it's possible. Just make the hole bigger. Just be careful you don't get too much though, and split the door frame. Just chisel. Just chisel the hole bigger and place the lock assembly. Great tool for that, the multi-tool. Oh, just for, yeah, to save you banging and bashing, just the multi-tool with the cutter on the end of it, going really nice. So if you've got one of those, yeah, really, yeah, try that because they are fantastic. Right, let's get that one done. No Handle says, just want to say thanks for posting this video. I had to do this on my X1, which is a 3 Series with a different body. It's weird they snap in the exact same place. That was the flexible hose on the exhaust, which they do crack and fall and split. And yeah, it's so expensive if you buy the BMW part to replace the catalytic converter and everything. It's all one piece. But these replacement little flexible pipes are fantastic, and that video's done really well. Yeah, thanks for that. A great comment, and I love to know it. You know, when you've had a good experience and stuff has worked, it's just brilliant. Makes it all worthwhile, you know, when I hear these great stories. So I put glad it helped, and yeah, thanks for the great comments. Joshua Morono, I like your snap-on screwdriver. Nice video, thank you. It is a nice screwdriver. I've had that for years. It's over 30-year-old, believe it or not. What a bit of kit. What a bit of kit. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the great comments. Well done. Alex has got, you can drill down into the broken off M6 bolt and just screw a smaller M4 bolt with the big head in just to hold down the plastic. Oh, that was the Ago handbrake, yeah, with the plastic interior trim that surrounds the handbrake. The bolt goes through the bottom of the car and it corrodes and snaps off. You can't get them out. They always break when they're a few years old. But yeah, you could drill it out, could drill it, yeah, absolutely. Great, yeah, great advice. The X-Tool Advancer AD20, great little bit of kit, that one. And the question from 80 Crazy is, can this do personalised ECU coding? No, not on that one. You can't. I know what you mean. You're on about like making lights flash in different ways, like on the Volkswagen as well. They go, you know, the kit kind of Knight Rider effect. It won't do anything like that. It's not that good. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Damster Pro. This worked on my what was this one? Oh, this is the brake vacuum pressure sensor. This worked on my one. Yeah, just careful, the sensor is elsewhere, located on the right side below the brake fluid container. After changing the sensor, error disappeared. No need to clear the code. Great result, great result. And I used the well, actually I've had misfortunes with this one. I did replace it with a sensor off of Amazon on my car, and after a few months it came back. The sensor was duff. I've not even gone to take it out and change because it's a right little turd to get to. It's a bit of a git. So I will do it again, but I'll have to put a genuine replacement part in there. I say genuine, either a BMW one or something that's branded rather than an unbranded Chinese one. So let's thank him for that one. What have we got here? We've got Volkswagen Golf rough running. Nessa has said, hello, thanks, I have the old one. 2002 1.4 petrol, just changed all the spark plugs, engine is still running badly. Tried what you said, three cylinder remove, it stopped running. I can never hear a click. One, it is fine. I give it maybe that one. Yeah, if it's not clicking. So when you've got the car running, you pull the coil packs up and you will hear it go click, 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 click as the sparks jump into the top of the plug. If you pull one up and there is no clicking, there is no spark, generally 9 times out of 10 the coil pack is duff and you need to change it. So yeah, that way, if that one ain't clicking, stick a new that one doesn't turn off the engine is the only one I can hear clicking. Yeah, if there's one that ain't clicking, stick a new coil in there. Nessa, replace if it doesn't click, chances are the coil pack is duff, for want of a better word. There you go. Oh, Doska, my lot spelling is dreadful. Doesn't. There you go. I'll have it there. Love spell check. Spelling's not my forte, I'm afraid. Random Miss Lol. Random Miss Lol. Okay. Has got the BMW squeaky suspension. We've got that bush at the bottom there that dries out and creaks. We lubricated it. We showed you how to lubricate the bush. This one is, I've had the problem and separate problem as well. F3328R with base suspension. Any passenger who sits in the rear at speeds of 100 kilometers per notice the car is way too unstable and floaty. This happens to the point of asking me if I am speeding and to slow down, and almost what? The car doesn't feel planted and on turns. That could be a lot of things, to be fair, and the most common thing for that is the tyres. If you've got some crappy tyres on the back, or odd tyres, if you've got different brands on the back of the car, it can make it feel really peculiar. So the first thing I would be doing there is just checking my tyres. If you've got different tyres, different brands, maybe put the same ones on, even if it means going down to the part worn place and getting 2 part worn tyres that are the same, you know. That's always worth a shot. But other than that, you've got shock absorbers. If they're a little bit saggy and baggy, then that can cause problems. Your links, if you've got wear in your links. But again, if you jack the car up in the air, grab hold of the wheel, just see if you've got any play anywhere. See if you just give it a real good move and see if you've got any play in any of the joints. Yeah. Generally, though, they don't wear bushes and stuff very well. You know, they don't, like this one, even though it's creaking, there's no play in it, it's just a bit dry. Lubricate it, absolutely fine. But as far as like the handling goes, it's going to be check your tyres, check your tyre pressures, check your shock absorbers, see if there's any leaks. I'll be going down that route. Let's just reply to that one then. Looking for different more simple things like things tire pressures, different brands of tyres on the rear axles, maybe shock absorbers. If all else fails out, I'd get your wheel alignment done. It could be that your alignment's slightly out. Because obviously when you load the car up, the wheels on those do tend to sag out and gives you like a massive camber. Right, let's move on. Wadji Glazezi, whatever his name is. On the A-Go again. I ended up with 2 snapped off. Oh, this is the same thing with the handbrakes. There's another comment on the handbrake one. I ended up with 2 snapped off, no matter how gentle I was. Sometimes you just can't get them out. They won't come out. They are so in the wrong place, can't avoid snapping. We want drilled through, threaded new holes, put new bolts in, ceramic grease, absolutely bang on, mate. Yeah, there you go. You've done it. So you fixed it, you've repaired it. Great to know, though. Great result. Other people will look at that and probably go, yeah, I'll do the same thing. So, yeah, always nice to drop a comment in. Great repair. Great repair. Magic stuff. Right, Pez 60. You can get the thread outfits left in with a pair of mole grips. Yeah, another bit of great information. Thanks, Pez. Lots of people having that issue. Right, we've got the Mocha Astra tyre warning light. Mohammed has put down, why do the ABS and traction light come on? Mine is the same. Because it's judging the rotation of the wheels. And if your tyre pressures are out, it confuses the system. It doesn't know. It wonders why one wheel is turning less than the others, because the diameter of the tyre, if it's flat, if it's got less pressure, it gets smaller. So it upsets all the system. So that's why you got to make sure your tyre pressures are good. Reset the system. It knows then how big the wheels are, and yeah, the traction controller and everything else will work properly. So you've just got to get them tyre pressures right. Tyre pressures affect the ABS and traction systems. Right, Plastic grid driveway. Yeah, doing that driveway, putting the plastic mat down. SSKK has commented, didn't go deep enough with the matting. It's showing through and needs to be at least 25 mil deeper. Another 25 mil. Fair point. Could have gone deeper, but then again, I can always put more on the top. So if it gets too thin, we'll just add a bit more to it. But it looks great at the minute. To be fair, it's yeah, it's looking really nice. I had no issues with it. But yeah, thanks for the good information. Astra windscreen washer's not working. Hales Go has got. Is that the same for an Astra? Or did I thought I did it? I almost done it to Severa then. Is that the same for the Astra? Well, it is, because I did put that on the thing. But came to use my washers today and they don't work. I've tried the boot as I didn't need it. The car booked in for an MOT soon. I was going to wait for that to come. So yeah, this one was the I think it was the fuse that blows and it kills all the washers. Yeah, I'm sure it was. And the boot, yeah, so it was the boot won't open and the washers don't work. I think it was when the wiper blade was frozen or something, or the washer tank was frozen. It blows the fuse and then you can't get the doors open either. Great design. But yeah, just replace the fuse, check the fuse, and it's the same for the Astra. They're all running very similar electrical systems. Right, and there we go. Paul Stewart is on the starter motor on the Ford Focus. Really good fault, this one. That little bolt on the back of the starter motor, it just gets a bit of corrosion behind it, like a dry joint. Literally crack the bolt off and do it up and it all works again. So many garages and people are changing starter motors that don't need changing. And bought a starter motor today. What's that say? Die to car not starting. Oh, just due to car not starting and only hearing the clicking. After 2 hours trying to locate and remove, I gave up. I saw your video. I remembered my connection looking like yours. So go outside, jack the car, remove the nuts, spray with WD-40, tighten back up. The car started first, down the key. There you go. Great stuff. Love them stories. Love them. Thank you for this video. I can now return my start mode, get 220 quid back. So yeah, great saving, Paul. Yeah. Thank you very much. Love that. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks for letting me know. Really appreciate that. Makes it all worthwhile, like I say. And then we've got Ali Ben Boody, I think his name is. How to reset the service light. Best video for reset. Yeah, great comment. Love that. Thanks a lot. After 6 months, he's done it. It's reset after 6 months, driving around with his service light on. Brilliant. Thanks for that, mate. Then we've got Funknik. This is the heavily contaminated DPF. Hi, my light came on. Hi, my light only comes on when I go over 3,000 RPM and it goes away. Do I need to do this? Chances are, yeah, because it's obviously the faster you go, the more Sutton exhaust fumes is trying to get out. If it's blocked, then yes, it could well be. It needs regenerating. It does. Give it a go. Give it a go. Always worth a try. You can't. It's not going to cause any problem. It's not going to hurt it. So always worth a try. Always worth a try. Jumping Spider Life. It was such a great event. Hopefully we'll get invited again. Yeah, thanks for that one, because we went to the YouTube creator event up in Manchester. Luckily got invited to that. It was a fantastic afternoon. It was brilliant. Met loads of great YouTubers. And Jumping Spider Life was one of them. So yeah, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. And you may know, we might see each other again. Absolutely. Hopefully I had a great time. And she has subscribed to me as well, so I thought, thanks for the sub. Binnegarten, this is on the City Bug replacing the anti-roll bar drop links. No axle stands. Please use axle stands. I had 2 of my uncles die from this. George, geez, 2 of them? Blimey, you were unlucky. You to Jack, I wonder if they're both under the car at the same time. Maybe. Anyway, I shouldn't laugh about it. It's a serious point. Always use axle stands. Now, on this one, I do believe I may have had the jack that had got the built-in axle stand. It got the anti-drop on it. So, although I hadn't got axle stands under the car, I think I had safety built in. So, yeah, don't worry too much. Right, and then we've got on the roof. Yes, he's replacing the conservatory roof that we did. RSPCA has asked, how did you finish the L-shaped plastic piece to make it waterproof where the tiles butt up to it on the left side of the roof? Great point, absolutely great point. I sealed it, so the trim is there. I sealed it all the way down so that water can't get down the back. So I sealed the trim to the tiles. I sealed the trim to the tiles. There we go. Frog Eye, same thing, the conservatory roof. That video is doing really well. It's flying out the traps. I think it's had about 18,000 hits on it in the last couple of weeks. A lot of people want to do that. They want to take their plastic conservatory roofs off and put tiled roofs on with a nice wooden frame and everything. And it's made a massive difference to that room. It's banging, really is good. Very nice tidy job there and well put together video, make an interesting watch. Yeah, thanks mate, appreciate that. That's 'cause it did take me a long while to put that video together. So yeah, I'm really pleased that you like it. I'll go with that. Let's go with that. There we go. Thank you for that. Chaz the Fox. This is on the Fit 500 door handle replacement. I got this done in about 1.5 hours. Thanks to you. Yay. Would have taken days and cost a fortune otherwise. I found that getting the new handle in the door was greatly helped by swearing. Yeah, because it's a right little git to get it past the clip it, or it can be. And I did also leave my torch in the door, which was a great, we had a right laugh at that. So yeah, funny. Thanks mate, cheers for that one. Subaru Brat has said about, this is how to change the car battery on a Peugeot. Great video on wanting to route the cable straight from the battery to the interior for an amateur radio transceiver. Do you know what's the easiest? Right, I've got a video on the fitting an amplifier. If you look at the Citybug amplifier video, then I do show how to route a cable from the battery inside the car to the so you get a main power lead into the car. So that's the way. There's a little grommet behind the battery. You can either go through that or put a new one in. So yeah, that'd be the way to go. I'll put that so you can check that out. Oops. Check out my video on the fitting amp and sub to Citybug. Oh, what have I done there? Can't spell bug. To Citybug. Check out my video on fitting amp and sub to Citybug. Yeah, it's all there. That'll do. That's good. I should have put my, I'll find him a link, possibly. I'll sort that out later. Right then. Angela Golden, hello, can you use a 40 or 15 adapter if the LAN stops working? Can you use a 40 or 15 adapter? You can get it on the Karcher. You can get the Karcher adapter that goes to the other adapters to fit these generic ones. So you could do that if that's what you mean. You can get replacement. You can get replacement ones or lances. Lances from Amazon. Not what the heck have I put there? From Amazon. You can get replacement lances from Amazon. Amazon and Karcher to other end adapters. Oops. Does that make sense? That's a terrible spelling. There you go. Does that make sense? No. Let's go with it. Trom Tucker. This is the roof again. Idea is fine, but structure is built like in 1980. No air vents, flapping membrane in gutter. Every good builder know this method is far too old and plenty of issues. I'm a bit of an 80s boy though, ain't I? I'm a bit of an 80s lad. Air vents. No air vents in that. What do you mean? There's plenty of draft going through. That would be all right. Fair point though. Fair point. Yeah, if you want to put air vents in your roof, you can. I like to keep all the air out. Don't want no drafts, do I? Yeah, I don't know. Flapping membrane in gutter. Again, it's one of those. If it gives us any issues, we can always put plastic. Yeah, I can't remember what you call them. We can always alter things if we need to. But like I say, it looks absolutely sweet, and I've done this before, and I've never had any issues. So yeah, I'll leave that one alone. But yeah, thanks for the information, though. Appreciate that. Jerry Gorman, how are you getting the big bar to ratchet, matey? Yeah, well, I've got the adapter, which is a ratchet adapter that clicks straight onto the end of your big bar. You can get them off Amazon. I'll find you a link and pop it in. Let me see if I can find that. Let's have a quick look on here. Knuckle bar to ratchet. See if I can find one. Here we go. Ratcheting knuckle joint. Want something a bit better than that one though. Let's see if I can find one with a. No, there's got to be more than that, surely. That is an actual. That one is got the. You replace the actual end of your knuckle bar with that one. There's ones like mine you just clip it in, but that's the gist of it. There's got to be another one. Let's have a look. There's got to be one here somewhere. No. There it is. There it is. That's what we're after. That's the data. Yeah, see you later. So your knuckle bar goes in the end there, and that goes across there. I'll get you a link, and then we'll whack that straight into your comment. There we go. Here it is. Here it is. Right, Wild Datsun. Oh, Wild Datsun. Yeah, absolutely. I need to replace my resistor. Do you have a video for that? I can't find one online. So this is the same video replacing the blower. Basically, you need to take the dashboard top off, as in the video, that video, and then the resistor sits on top of the airbox. You can't miss it. It's right on the top, on the passenger side, just near the ducting. It just sits on there, one screw, out it pops. But yeah, you can't miss it. It's there. You just take the dashboard top off to get at it. Dash top as in this video, and it is on the top of the airbox. Day one, Rob, a Honda Civic Type R oil change. Great tutorial, thank you. Well, thank you for that one. Brilliant. And then last but not least is how to fit, replace the integrated dishwasher. Excellent video, no waffle, just what I needed. I'm going to have a go, even though I'm a woman. Well, that doesn't mean anything, you know. Absolutely, anybody can do it. If you just follow the video, yeah, you'll get it sorted, no problem at all. And that's Alyssa Gibson. So yeah, spot on. So that's what we do every morning. Go through the comments, try and find answers. You know, yeah, answer the comments, take the abuse, take the criticism, and yeah, crack on. Make some more videos today. So if you've enjoyed this, well, drop me a little thumbs up, like, subscribe, and drop me some comments, and I'll try and get back to you and answer them. Thanks for watching.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 today's gonna be a good day.